by the beat, so cool.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna showcase some more of our new content.
Okay, that was my girl trying to trolling me when I was trying to record my Beats vacation intro, but as it seems I'm not. I just woke up, and the main content for today and the reason I'm recording this video is the speed types. Where is the speed types, guys? I mean, they skipped going for tier 4 speed type. Everyone was thinking that speed type tier 4 it's this for sure thing it's going on, and there is a lot of speed types deserve a tier 4, but at the moment I'm going to talk about what the tier 3 and awaken characters speed types we got already are able to do in the content we are needing them, and also who is the best and in my opinion the next tier 4 speed type we're going to get. But before we're going to that content, please guys do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, support the video, like, subscribe and comment so we can boost the YouTube algorithm. And sorry for my hair, I thought I could I'm gonna be able to pull them all together behind, but it wasn't. So let's go on. Thank you for being here. Let's have some fun. Okay, the characters are more likely to get the tier 4 because we know Netmarble is like Luna Snow because it's the OG character of the game, and she was meta for a long time on ABX, and she's really good for World Boss Legend. Also with the City of Judgment, with the uniform she already got. Other character she could get is Rogue, because Rogue has more than like 1 year and a half to get an update, and she is really good for squad battle already. So yes, why not getting a new uniform? And I'm looking for characters with 800 CCF cost, because Quicksilver is one of the characters he could get, but he's more expensive, so it's kind of weird getting 800 CCF tier 4 for the rest of the characters, and for the speed type getting something else. Other character after Luna, Rogue, another character is Mystique, because she never took an update, and she is a support character also. So yes, why not getting something for her? We got characters that they're already meta without getting a tier 4, and that's Makkari, Gwenpool, Haweye, Kate Bishop, Electra also, and uh, and um, Black Widow. But for the characters that they are already good, it's kind of weird giving them a tier 4 also. So for Makkari, Gwenpool, and Haweye, Electra, Black Widow perhaps, because she's very popular, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man also could get a tier 4 out of nowhere. Spider-Man, it's already meta. For Ant-Man, we know he's getting a uniform, so they're gonna wait. Daredevil also. So there's no a lot of options. I mean, Mystique, Luna, and Rogue. And if they are not, we're let's see what we already have for the forgotten class of speed type. We're gonna test my girl Gwenpool. She is a paywall, of course, but yes, what we're gonna do? Mighty energy on her. I got her artifact, stage 12 overdrive, and yes, she got a couple of Odin's blessing. Her stats looks like that. I'm gonna compare her with Makkari, the other big gun of the game, and she got a CTP of rage. She's undercapped on critical damage a bit, but she got full of Odin's blessing, as you can see, and she got also everything capped. Yes, I got here artifact, mythic uniform. After we're gonna see Khalid, and he got a lot of he got 0 Odin's blessing basically. He's not even capped on his ISO set. Yes, I know. Don't roast me. And I've got his own artifact, and he got a mighty energy. And The last one I'm going to test is Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop is capped on everything also. Okay, she's missing some critical rate, but she here build it's kind of lame, but still she is the cheapest and the free-to-play character, but I already had Makkari and Gwenpool, so I didn't need to build here even more. I've got concentration artifact on here. If you don't have your own artifact, concentration is the best with a mighty destruction or energy, because as you can see, you're getting buffed through this 30% of concentration. And if you give here the artifact of concentration, you can see here a concentration here looks like that, 2.83. So you're getting pretty much 1% extra of this buff on your every single proc of Mighty Destruction. So let's go and test them further for World Boss Legend. Let's start with World Boss Legend Null, and for him it's stage 45 to 49, the stages you have to clear. With Claimed, as you can see, his rotation is pretty easy. You want to walk a bit for charging your Mighty Energy, or Mighty Destruction also fits to him. And after you want to do 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, and if you have your tier 3, 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 cancel tier 3. His tier 3 is the main source of his damage, and the accumulation is on it also. And yes, because I'm showcasing him, Kate Bishop and Makkari and Gwenpool, because it's the only characters I have already built it a lot from speed types. You know, Electra and Black Widow and Luna Snow, they're totally worth being in this list, but I'm going to skip these characters because I don't have them builded, and I'm gonna test these for physical DPSers to be more fair also, because you know I have my cards is in favor of energy attack, but as it seems all of the characters I'm using it's physical DPS here. You can see Khalid, for sure he can do it, bro. He can do it with like 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Khalid steals in the meta, and the point is with Khalid I can only use Maya Lopez as leadership and Wave as a support, because there is not a lot of speed types giving general buffs. There is Fox that gives only to leadership tags, and Wave leadership is really good if you don't have any other leadership like Maya's. Maya's leadership is really dope. And let's see Kate Bishop here. And yes, with Kate Bishop you're doing 3 cancel 6 cancel 5 cancel 4, and you want to have your CTP of Mighty Distraction proc every single time on your Awaken rotation. For the other rotation, you know, the 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, it's not really important being all the time into the proc of Mighty Destruction, but still helps a lot with the damage. Here I was waiting for my Awaken, and you can see here I lost the proc, was kind of early. And yes, the runs are not perfect at all, but I'm trying to see, you know, where is the speed types against the other characters. I have like the tier 4 characters I'm having clearing for me stage 50 to 54 at the moment, the mutants, for MEPHISTO 55 to 59 for villains. So they are not mutants, they are not villains, the characters I'm using here. And also for stage, for Ultron, there is no specific stage for speed type at the moment. So that's why I'm showcasing the hardest stage of World Boss Legend. Someone with you know, someone who is farming World Boss Legend could be and have and need some speed types. So here took me 1 minute and 25 seconds, so it's pretty close. It's like 7 seconds close. Khalid did it better. And let's go now to Makkari, the full stacked up Notice Blessing girl. And with Makkari, the rotation that you have to do for ABX and for World Boss Legend also, it's a rotation that I knew about, but remind me, Maki's Dragon Ball Z in a live the other day. he was able to do more damage than me on ABX with worse account, and I was like, and as it seems, doing first the awaken skill, you know, dropping your 6 skill, doing 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5, it works better because you're having your third skill inside the awaken skill, and also you give time to your CTP of raids being popped out before you have your third skill, because the third skill is doing all the accumulation on your skills and all the extra damage. So that's why you want to have it inside your awaken skill also. Previously, I was used to do my third skill and wait, you know, do cancel, do cancel. I was doing 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 6 cancel, 5. But now, starting with the 6 skill gives you a 6 skill earlier in the game, so your awaken it's refreshing faster, and also the damage of the awaken comes after you're doing your third skill, so it's pretty much the same. So you can see she is the fastest at the moment, and you saw her build. She got a rage, the others got mighty energy and mighty distraction, which is in their favor, but still with the CTP of rage and full stacked up Odin's blessing, she is like like say 5 seconds faster than Clade. So let's go now to my girl Gwenpool, where I enjoy so much looking at her walking through the stage. Look at this cartoonist kind of walking, and her rotation I was kind of wrong. So in the one rotation in one video I'm doing with MEPHISTO, I'm not using the rotation which is the proper rotation to use, which is 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 2. And previously I was doing 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4 and letting the proc on the fourth skill, but now letting the proc on the second skill feels more legit and more stable, because the second skill got less animation than the fourth skill and the proc is more consistent. So for my tier 3, I'm doing 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 6, and you want to proc on this 6 skill, and you can see the bars are melting. She got really decent build, and she helped me a lot with Makkari to run through the MEPHISTO stage, the 55 to 50, stage 50 to 54, I think, MEPHISTO, yes. And we're gonna see how fast she's doing it on there. And you can see here, she's doing like not way better, she's doing like 10 seconds faster than Khalid. So as you can see, all the speed types, which are supposed to be meta now, they have pretty much the same firepower. Gwenpool, for now, as it seems, she is the best. After is Makkari, after Khalid, and after Kate Bishop. So let's see their output on MEPHISTO. And let's start with the worst supposed to be one, Kate Bishop. And here we are at stage 50. Stage 50, it's a stage that I progressed recently, and it was really hard, so I had to pick up the best speed type teams and see which one works better for me. And for sure, as you can see, Kate Bishop here can survive from the fires and from the stuff. Of course, the first phase, it's not doing a lot of damage in your face. The second phase, it's the hardest thing to stay alive, but still, as you can see, I'm full of HP and I'm doing my rotation really easy peasy. It's not like I have missed a lot of procs or something like that. And I'm already 40 seconds into the stage and I wasn't able to pull him out of his first phase. So let's see how fast she can pull this out. And yes, let's see here. Okay, no, next phase also, and it's 1 minute inside the stage. I was recording this like a couple of days before, so I can't really remember how fast she was doing it. Here I missed the awaken skill. He jumps into the middle of the stage, so yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds to pass through the first phase. And let me show you the survivability of Kate Bishop here. Here proc without the mighty destruction enabled is like 1 to 2 bars, With the Awaken, it's 2 to 3 bars. I mean, with the CTP proc. With the CTP proc, the mighty CTP proc was looking better. Here, I start doing the rotation 27 bar and I end up 22. So it's like 5 bars when you have your Awaken and your mighty destruction popped out. Here, with just the mighty destruction, yeah, 2 bars top, something like that. But she can survive, as you saw there. She can survive. Of course, I'm using Maya Lopez leadership to get the debuffs from me, the fires and the stuff, but still, she is a character that she could survive. And you can see here, she got some damage, she got some juice. 5 to 6 bars, totally worth. And let me show you what I end up doing in this day. And yes, 15 bars left. My DPS was 15 bars left and 20 seconds left. So yes, I missed some procs. I wasn't like 100% Kate Bishop focused player, and as you can see, her build could get some improvements. So it was my bad also. Here I was trying just to pull out some more damage, and yes, I end up ending with 11 bars left and no time to win this stage. So let's go to cleaned. Cleaned also, I think, had similar problems with Kate Bishop. He can survive, he can damage, he can do everything. Okay, I missed my proc there and I was trying to fix it. My bad. Yes, I've got my next rotation with the tier 3. And I prefer doing 4 cancel 5, cancel 6, because the 4 skill, it's kind of sticky sometimes, and you can't go through the 4 skill into the 6 skill that easy. You can't do the cancel swap, you know. And you can see what I'm talking about here. Yes, here I procced proper. I did the tier 3 inside the 5th skill and everything together, and that was really nice. Here I missed the proc again. I couldn't push him. I was trying to push him into the next phase. Oh, I didn't press the first there. Oh my god. I'm already 1 minute and I'm running around here. Kate Bishop took 1 minute and 20 seconds. Here, let's see, my tier 3 gonna pull him. Yes, my tier 3 push him into the next phase. So he is faster than Kate Bishop at least 12 seconds. Here, missed my proc. I misplayed the proc play. I did 3 cancel, 4 cancel 5 instead of the opposite. You know, if you're doing 1 rotation for your tier 3 and 1 rotation for your normal rotation, you know, swapping between 5th and 4th skill, it's kind of difficult not to get confused there. You can see my normal rotation, it's doing 1 or 2 bars. And yes, let's see how is he able to survive this. He seems like, yeah, Maya's Lopez leadership, because she's removing all the debuffs here, it's really all the money, guys. It's really something, helps you a lot. And you can see the bars were melting, 65 bars, 5 to 6 bars when you have your mighty energy procced and your 6 and your tier 3 up. But if you don't, it's like 2 to 3 bars max. It's something like that, you know. So let's see how fast he ends up doing the stage or not. 11 bars still. Okay, 5 seconds left, 5 bars left. You can see Cleed. It's like null. Kate Bishop looks like bad, and the same way she looks bad against Clean for MEPHISTO, as he looks like bad with null, you know. So both of them, they're struggling with their DPS. I'm doing the best I could, but yeah, wasn't the case. Let's see Makkari here. I'm using exactly the same leadership. I'm not using wave because Maya Lopez leadership with this dispel, it's really helpful for MEPHISTO. If you have her with her uniform, she's really helpful, guys. She's totally worth buying the uniform just for PvP and these stages, because these stages perhaps seems like I am destroying it, you know, I'm doing it really easy, but the reason I'm doing it, it's because I have this debuff and I'm not getting these fire damage things. You're getting into your face. You can see this blue bubble on every single of my characters. It's because of Maya Lopez leadership. If I didn't have the Maya Lopez leadership, I couldn't survive all these attacks and all this stuff. And you can see my Makkari did that on 52 seconds. And it's stage 52. It's 2 stages up, and she's already doing it 25 seconds faster. So yes, I'm not sure why, but Makkari against Mephisto is way better than she is against KNULL. You saw against KNULL, she was pretty similar with Cleeds and Kate Bishop output, but against Mephisto, you can see she is destroying content, bro. I really enjoy her, the way she's running, the way her skills works. It's the closest thing we got on Flash or Quicksilver. I mean, she looks more like Quicksilver than Quicksilver himself. So I really like this fast speed stuff, you know. It's the latest Speedster took an update in our game, so it's totally cool, and I really enjoy her every single time. And as you can see, in the same time, I was able to do with 2 minutes, I was able just to go into the next phase, but now I'm almost clearing this next phase and going for the last phase. And yes, my Makkari, as you can see, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and I'm already on the last phase. That's something means that she can carry through stage 50-50 for sure. If you're doing that fast, you know, and you're in this period of time. Basically, guys, spoiler alert, I've already done that in the game. I've already cleared stage 45. I mean 54 for Mephisto. So yes, she's able to carry me. And I'm gonna show you, is Gwenpool also able to carry you or not? This is on the next clip I'm gonna show you. You can see there I was struggling, and I decided to swap to be sure. And this stage, I mean, sometimes could be really a pain, bro. This thing here, he can overstun you for no reason. Here I was waiting my awaken, and yes, my energy popped out like 3 to 4 seconds after the awaken. So think about doing the third skill. All the accumulation damage could be wasted there. The accumulation damage pop out only if you use your third skill first. And let's see. Okay, the video, it's already 23 seconds, 23 minutes long. Took me a lot again. Okay, my bad. And as you can see here, she can clear. I'm gonna skip a bit of Gwenpool action, guys. I swear. Let's see here how fast she was able to do it. And I was trying to ignoring the stance and trying to do the run fast, but you can see the stance is not letting you to do anything, even with Maya Lopez leadership. So here I was trying to pull out the content, but yes, without the awaken, your rotation, it's not doing a lot. So yes, 50 seconds left with my Makkari, so she's able to clear the very next 2 stages for sure. 30 seconds is if you have 30 seconds left, means like you could be do the next stage, you know. But if you have 50, looks like the very next 2 stages. And here I wasn't proccing on the second skill, I was proccing on the fourth skill. But you can see the fourth skill damage continues for more than normal time, you know. You have to wait a lot your fourth skill to end up. And in the end of your tier 3, you want to break the tier 3 skill with your first skill. Here I was doing a wrong rotation, yeah. And yes, 34 seconds into the stage. You can take as much damage as you want with Gwenpool. She got her own healing. like Deadpool's healing, and you notice that it's the only time I'm using no leadership of Maya Lopez, because Deadpool leadership is way better for Gwenpool, of course, and she was able to pull him out into the next phase into the same timing with Makkari. And you have to consider that I'm using Mighty Energy on Gwenpool, and on Makkari I'm using CTP of Raids. And here, yes, look at this juicy proc on my tier 3, guys. It was like 10 bars. I mean, here tier 3, it's the game changer. I mean, she's doing huge amount of damage, guys. She's doing huge amount of damage. So she totally worth. If you know, in the future, if there is April's Fool, and we haven't take anyone else tier 4 until then, you know, 1 year from now, it's like 10 months. No, it's like 8 months from now. If no one gets something, she feels like she's totally worth it. If we still with these speed types and Netmarble don't give us anything, she's gonna worth it. But if she not, she is just the best right now. If you already have the uniform and you have some spare tier 3 materials, she totally worth it, guys. Because I had the uniform, I had her tier 3, and I wasn't even using her, bro. I wasn't even using her. And when I saw stage 50 to 54 needs someone like Gwenpool to get the stage clear, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build her and test her. And I just test her in the maximum of her, in the maximum of the World Boss Legend stage I could. And it was a surprise for me, happy surprise. Here I missed the proc, and basically I confused the proc, and I was trying to proc on the 5th skill instead of 4th skill. But yes, that was lame. And let's see, basically you can see I'm already on 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on my clock, and she is almost clearing the content. As you can see, she's flying through this stage. There is only 13 bars left, and I have already swapped 2 times into Deadpool. Deadpool has nothing on him. I did half a bar here to push him into the next cutscene. And yes, let's try here. 12 bars left, and we have like 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I was like, you know, I'm stupid. Let's do the time freeze thing and don't try to over DPS him through the stance, because I'm missing Maya Lopez leadership also. So yes, it's gonna be funny not to be able to clear. Okay, I procced early here, but you can see off the proc also she's doing like 4 bars. 4 bars. So the run could go really faster here. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of mistakes. I wasn't able to focus and do a proper tier 3 rotation with my Gwenpool. She is kind of hard to proc sometimes. Some others she is way easier. As you can see here, I'm not utilizing my 2nd skill, and that's my bad. I should do that. Makkari end up doing more time, you know, less time. And even if you can see that Gwenpool's tier 3 skill, destroying content, bro. Look how fast she can clear this. 8 seconds. So yes, the conclusion on this video. And the conclusion on this video is, where is the speed types, Mr. Netmarble? Where is it? Where is the speed types? What tier 4 are we going to get? So guys, do me a favor. Drop down below in the comments what do you think it's going to be the next tier 4 character, and if this was helpful at all for you building characters for this stage here. As you can see, 50 to 54, and this stage here 45 to 49 to progress through World Boss Legend. I could tell you about GBR also. For GBR, guys, Makkari and Gwenpool, it's the best, and Gwenpool works without raids. Makkari needs the raids, but they seems to deliver the most damage out of the other speed types. But the other speed types are also useful, but mostly on the day that they have an advantage against Dormammu, or else they're struggling. That was it. Drop down below your ideas and what you are expecting for the next tier 4, guys. Thank you for being here. See you in the next. Bye bye to everyone.